Broccoli is a familiar and well-loved vegetable, but did you know that hidden inside those lush green florets are all kinds of impurities, dirt, and even insect eggs? If you're still rinsing your broccoli with just water like you usually do, I hate to break it to you, you're unknowingly eating a whole nest of bacteria. Today, I'm going to show you the proper way to clean broccoli. It's not only simple, but also incredibly effective, helping you get rid of everything the naked eye can't see. Let's watch and follow along. First, prepare a fresh head of broccoli. Use a knife or scissors to cut it into bite-sized florets, which will make the cleaning steps easier to do later. You may not know this, but broccoli is one of the most nutrient-dense vegetables out there. It contains plant-based protein, a variety of vitamins like A, C, and K, minerals such as iron, calcium, and potassium, and especially fiber, which supports digestion. Whether you steam it lightly, give it a quick boil, or stir-fry it simply, broccoli still retains its natural sweetness and vibrant green color. Not only is it great for your health, but it's also considered a golden food for healthy vegetarian and weight loss diets. However, the very structure that makes broccoli unique also makes it difficult to clean. The small, tightly packed florets trap dirt, pesticides, and even insect eggs deep inside. If you only rinse it briefly with water, you're just cleaning the surface, everything that's hidden inside is still there. This is also why many people experience stomachaches or mild food poisoning without knowing the cause. But have you ever wondered, how can you thoroughly clean broccoli without losing its nutrients? Don't worry, the solution is surprisingly simple. We're going to use a method that combines 3 common kitchen ingredients, each with powerful cleaning properties: salt, baking soda, and flour. Place all the chopped broccoli into a large bowl. Then add 1 teaspoon of salt. Salt has mild antibacterial properties and helps get rid of small insects. Next, add half a teaspoon of baking soda. This ingredient can neutralize pesticide residue and break down dirt on the surface of the vegetable. Finally, add 1 tablespoon of flour. This ingredient has a high adherence rate, and when stirred, it draws out the impurities and grime that are hidden deep within the tiny floret. Pour in enough water to fully submerge the broccoli, then stir gently to completely dissolve the salt, baking soda, and flour. Be careful to stir gently so you don't break the florets. After that, soak the broccoli in the mixture for about 10 minutes. This is the time needed for each ingredient to take effect. The salt kills insects, the baking soda neutralizes chemicals, and the flour pulls out the hidden debris. Have you ever tried this method? If you have your own tips for washing vegetables, especially ones with lots of tight crevices like broccoli, feel free to leave a comment below so everyone can learn from each other. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the like button to support me. Thank you so much. After soaking for 10 minutes, gently rub each broccoli floret with your hands to loosen any remaining dirt. At this point, you'll start to see the water change color, and small floating particles will appear. These are insect eggs, soil, and impurities you wouldn't have seen with the naked eye when rinsing with plain water. This is the high point of the cleaning process, because now you can actually see the difference for yourself. What looked like harmless water at first is now full of grime. At this stage, simply rinse the broccoli thoroughly under running water. Rinse multiple times until the water runs completely clear and there's no more slimy residue on the florets. The result will be worth it. Vibrant green, crisp, and squeaky clean broccoli with no bitter taste or strong smell. This is what truly clean vegetables look like, ready for any delicious dish. But even more surprising is the dish I'm about to show you next. It's easy to make, highly nutritious, and perfect for kids, the elderly, and anyone on a diet. It's steamed broccoli egg, silky smooth like soft tofu, fragrant, slightly sweet, and so visually appealing that anyone who sees it will want to try it. First, bring a large pot of water to a boil. Once it's boiling, add a bit of cooking oil. Then quickly blanch the broccoli for about 1 minute. This quick blanch helps preserve the green color, removes the bitterness caused by oxalic acid, and cooks the broccoli just enough without making it mushy. Then, take it out and let it cool. Place the florets on a cutting board and cut them into small, bite-sized pieces. The broccoli stem can also be used. Just slice it thinly. and it can be stir-fried or added to soups. That way, you're using the entire broccoli head to make 2 dishes. Next, place the chopped florets onto a plate and set them aside. Next, prepare a carrot. Peel it, shred it into thin strands, then cut them into small pieces. Set them aside. Then take a small amount of soaked black fungus mushrooms and finely chop them. The smaller you chop them, the better the dish will taste it makes, mixing easier and helps everything cook evenly when steamed. Now let's prepare a few eggs. Crack each egg into a bowl or a measuring cup with volume markings, if available, and beat the whites and yolks together until well combined. Measure the volume of the eggs and add an equal amount of warm water, a 1-to-1 ratio. For example, if the eggs total 125 milliliters, add 125 milliliters of warm water. Stir the egg mixture thoroughly. The more evenly you mix it, the smoother the final texture will be. Then strain the mixture through a fine mesh sieve to remove any foam or stray egg bits. This is the key to achieving a silky, custard-like texture without bubbles on the surface. Now add the chopped carrots, black fungus, and broccoli florets into the egg mixture. When the broccoli rises to the top, it creates a colorful and appealing look. Add a little salt to taste and gently stir. Then cover the bowl tightly with plastic wrap. Don't forget to poke a few small holes in the wrap to prevent condensation from dripping onto the surface of the eggs. This will keep the dish from forming bubbles and help it stay smooth and silky like soft tofu. Prepare a steamer, bring the water to a boil, then place the bowl of eggs inside and steam over high heat for 12 minutes. After that, lower the heat and steam for another 2 minutes to make sure the eggs are cooked evenly from the inside out. When you take it out, you'll see that the surface of the eggs is smooth, glossy, with no cracks or bubbles. That's the sign of a perfectly steamed dish. Remove the plastic wrap. Use a knife to gently score the surface in a crisscross pattern. Then drizzle a little sesame oil, light soy sauce, or any seasoning you like. The gentle aroma of the eggs, combined with the slight crunch of the mushrooms and the natural sweetness of the broccoli and carrots, creates a light yet nutritious dish. This steamed broccoli egg is a favorite among children and is also easy for older adults to eat. It's especially ideal for anyone in your household who's picky about vegetables or can't eat oily foods. The eggs are silky, smooth, and rich without being greasy. The broccoli stays crisp and sweet. You can enjoy this as a breakfast, a snack, or a light dinner. And just like that, we've completed both key steps, properly cleaning broccoli and turning it into a nutritious dish. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment to share your thoughts, and send this video to your friends so they can watch too. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end. See you in the next video with even more helpful tips.